Game 1, things pan out. About 50 minutes. So it wasn't a stomp, but VICI Gaming looking like the more disciplined team. Game 1. Getting ready to go into Game 2. The PYW Tiny leading the charge. Winning this last match is Tiny. Interestingly enough, Puppy with only 28 Vengeful Spirit games. Not the type to sit there and grind out games of Dota. Why do that when you can win tournaments? We're going to go ahead and introduce the players now. You see Paparazzi heading to the bottom lane on this Troll Warlord. A hero that saw some trouble earlier on in the day, actually. Ori headed to the mid lane onto the Viper. Why? With the boots. Heading kind of direction of top on this Elder Titan, joining his teammates. Gang on the Omni Knight, and then you're going to have PYW with the standard boots on Tiny. He gets boots on every hero. Swear to God. Yeah, at the top lane, really quick, Matoma Man's hanging out here in the trees on the Morphling. Nisha is going to be the mid lane win manager. Not a hero that we see very often. Curious to see how it'll work out. Zaya is going to be in the bottom lane. Actually has a win lace on this Timbersaw.
30 seconds to battle.
By mid one, Tusk and Puppy on the bench. They're trying to scout out these lanes here and get the best matchup possible here for Morphling. See the positioning of DY and PYW here. Trying to kind of stay hidden and not get scattered out, but you have Morphling up there by the trees, and these teams are very much mirroring each other. Down to the carries next to the tower. If we'll Puppy make a rotation, huge TP on up. Waiting, and he will. Wants to be with his buddy Morphling. Obviously, the benefits of the Vengeful Spirit, the Venge Aura. A little bit of a bonus primary attributes. It's super nice for Morphling later on in the lane. But Morphling, in the beginning of the game, you know, does get pressured a lot. DY gonna find his TP down to the bottom lane. Has his Spirit coming. Gonna try and push mid one out, and I can't wait to see it go all the way across the lane. Runs through mid lane. Nisha, by the way, taking a lot of damage here. There was 5 stacks of the poison attack from the Viper. Like I said, do or die time for Secret. I guess this is their idea to the Viper counter in the mid lane. Big win run and not get clicked on. He actually missed 3 times up. Meanwhile, Yang hang out while PYW takes his wave under the tower. Something that PYW has done a couple of times in this tournament. Zai doing kind of the same thing as last game, where he's trying to pull these waves over to wherever he can farm them. DY and trying to get in their face, but this is the thing about Elder Titan, is that he does have mana problems as a hero. Did one. Not had the boot, has the win lace, has the takes the tag team and into the mid lane to do something. Not exactly sure what is going to be done, but he's behind the tower. Should try to make a move on him here. Runs right through the tower. Meanwhile, top lane, Puppy gets run down by W with a nice play there. I believe he tossed him under the tower, actually. That's going to be our first blood. You can't say I missed it. My camera was on it. And Puppy going to finally TP himself on back. Wait, that's he wanted to start this game. Is I good? He was trying to snipe this courier. And he's going to take some damage for this. Look at the slap. Got 6 reactive armor, but EY manning up on him. Does he have the damage here for this kill? The Astral Spirit was giving him quite a lot. He's going to be forced all the way out of the lane. Has the salve, should be okay. Meanwhile, mid lane, PYW was looking for the rotation here. Didn't find anything on Nisha today. Always tomorrow, and look, he's just running it back down the exact same way.
Radiant's
Gonna
courier
head
has
up
been
actually.
killed.
Zai bottom, found the courier snipe, but he might give his life for this one. Has the timber chain, one more second. Can he get around? No. That's Zai giving his life on the bottom lane for the courier snipe, and we respect that man. He's a simple man of just his principles. And just like for couriers, PYW mid lane was looking for another move on to Nisha. Missed the avalanche, 25 seconds on CD for that. Yang's being pushed out now. He has this level 3 puppy. Here with mid 1, they have the minus armor. Mid 1 blocking him on in. He has nowhere to go. Yang though just clicking. Has a lot of HP to work with, and now he's trying to man on up. No purification for 8 seconds, but PYW wants to turn this around. He has the avalanche and 2 more, and they want puppy first. PYW is in right now. The purification could be enough to help his boy get the kill. Yang looks like he wanted to back off there, but stick around and find that kill with the help of PYW. Nisha has to TP himself through the tower. Boy, taking too many right clicks from Viper there. I was curious to see what the TP was. Zai on the bottom lane, not doing too bad. You look at the CS, and clearly Paparazzi having himself a great start of the game. He had a lot of farm last game on the Razor, and the game shouldn't be any different. He's kind of being left to his own devices as Vi is going to continue to pull here. He just wants to get as much experience for himself as he can. All creeps don't give you too much, but Zai on this bottom lane trying to trade. Does have the reactive armor, 12 stacks of it. And he's waved into the camp. He's actually kind of trapped here while DY finds the rune. Runes is going to be 2 apiece at 5 minutes. Both teams find Nisha. In run in 1 more second. Can he find it? The shard block was kind of on point from mid 1, but he needs to slow this PYW Tiny down. And he's going to be unable to do so. Tried to get a block there, but it's going to be a nice kill on to Nisha. First death of the game. Hopefully Nisha his last, but aiming against the Viper is rough. Yang wants to run into Puppy here. He's just slapping him. I mean, just play. On up, trying to make something happen here. He has a Heavenly Grace on him. The status resistance going to be a problem if Puppy does throw the stun. He's going to wait, trying to hold it for the last minute. The shard block was on point. Do they have the kill here? The purification. Now, PYW coming in, almost bursts mid 1, but he's okay. And PYW just going to take the creep wave and continue to back on off. He does get the experience for this, and this is a nice win here for VICI Gaming. Leaving the creep wave would have a little worse, but PYW at least going to be able to farm this. And you see Nisha in the jungle right now. He's trying to jungle with this generation room. Items shouldn't be up for another 40 seconds. Nisha just enjoying any time that isn't spent being clicked on by Viper. Look at PYW here. E-warding. Nisha might be in some trouble. PYW has a lot of damage here. He needs to respect it. Gonna cancel the regen rune, and he manages to find the kill with the focus fire. I want to keep my eye on Matama Man here because he has a tough task ahead of him trying to carry this game as the Morphling. Finally see the jungle items start to drop as the Ironwood B going the way of Wind Ranger. Arcane Rune picked up for Viper, a nice item for him to have because with mana problems. Meanwhile, bottomly Zai finding another carrier kill, and Paparazzi gonna be a little sad that he does not have his gold income. Paparazzi though has the ulti available, actually didn't take the point, so kind of trading right now with Zai. Zai just doesn't have any mana to really do anything with, so this may have been a kill if Zai just had more mana. He has a soul ring coming out to him now.
Radiant are
Okay.
scanning.
Paparazzi, 58 and 10, top of the CS charts, 8 minutes in. Nice D ward here, and the GG
Radiant's bottom
planted
tower
by
is under
Nisha.
attack.
UYW here was thinking about making the play for the. Nisha did not realize that the rune was in bottom, so they don't have vision up here. And Yang gonna get chased on down here. DY tried to save him with the Echo Stomp, but was unable to do so. The Heavenly Grace put on the Morphling, just morphing into the Omni Knight, trying to heal himself there. Making a move onto him. Ori saw how much damage the Viper does in the early game to this Timber. Now we see it going the other way. And it's Zai being punished. That's the second death of the game. 4-man shield onto the Warlord. What's up, Dixie? I appreciate it. Thank you. I am doing well. Always nice when I have people in chat that I know hanging out. Paparazzi here looking for the diffusal blade on the Warlord. Top lane looks like they might be making a move onto Yang. Yang stunned down up. Matama Man jumping in. Loses a lot of his HP here, and now needs to be careful as DY found the Echo Stomp. PYW with the TP in on the Tiny. Paparazzi gonna be following it up shortly. Matama Man has so much HP to work with, but just no way for him for a couple more seconds. Wants to turn and survive, but no way for him to get out. That's a big mistake for Matama Man there. You cannot be dying in the early game on the Morphling. Speaking of dying, Puppy. That's exactly what he's going to be doing here. Just combo down by PYW. 4-1-2 on the Tiny. Helping his team to gain this 1k gold lead. 10 minutes into the game. Probably just, mind the pun, he's like the Rock of VICI Gaming. Every single game that I watched him play, he's just having a nice game for himself. Knows where to be for the rotations. They're going to trade towers. You see Zai took the bottom one with the help of mid. Not the worst outcome for Secret there, but you really do not want to be losing your Morphling right now. Isha's actually about a level and a half behind Ori right now, maybe a little less in the mid lane. Twin Ranger didn't really didn't work out the way that they thought it would, just in terms of countering the Viper best. But odd right now is Zai doing the classic pub Timbersaw move. Hitting against Yang, and Yang actually being the strength hero Omni Knight might be in trouble. He's okay, but now PYW with the DP in. Zai is getting baited here. PYW comes in with a burst. Ori as well. Finds the Viper strike, and it's a free kill. Secret. 8-3, 11 minutes in. They're really struggling. Fine plays here, and DY has the ulti. Gonna try and get the stomp on off. Maybe. He thought about it. Good one, gonna find the kill. Snowballing away to the wave. It was a nice play. Shackle came out. Look. It was off the mark. We'll go ahead and go to the now worth. It should be Paparazzi on top, and it is 1-0-3. As the almost completed diffuse blade in the inventory, gonna be super helpful for taking down this Morphling that he eventually wants to fight. Morphling actually mirroring the build as another Wraith Band, but he's going for his own diffusal blade rather than maybe the more standard Linken's. Puppy was looking for a swap here. Saw Nisha come in and got denied by Ori. Thought they were going to be able to find something. Meanwhile, bottom lane. I'm just trying to keep my eye on PYW as he almost has his Blink Dagger. He's about halfway there. 700 gold, actually. A little more than halfway. Eyes farming on this bottom lane. Trying to get his arcane. I feel the supports of Secret. Just a difference in hero choice. As PYW most definitely comfortable on the Tiny, and DY on his comfort pick the Elder Titan. Zaya's Courier actually gets sniped there by the Omni Knight in the bottom lane. He's trying to chase him. You have Secret smoked up, and at the same time, VICI Gaming gonna find the pick on a Puppy. Now bottom lane, Yang being run on down, doesn't have the ulti, no way for him to get himself out here. You're gonna trade kills, and I think you're a little more happy with the position 3, but can Secret save the tower? Zai, Timber Chain's in, he's looking for something. He'll find much right now. And Nisha doesn't really have a blue dagger or any way to initiate fights on the win ring. That's his javelin. Morphling finally hitting his level 10, and you can see Man's doing a good job of farming the spots that he's supposed to be in. Looking for his E-Blade now as he's... Well, PYW just like runs into him and he's like, hey man, what's up? Trying to run to the tower and defend it and farm up his blink. And this will give Secret the information that this mid tower will not have a tiny there, but there's still 4 whole heroes. The Troll Warlord feeling more than comfortable fighting here with Blade. She needs to be really careful. Types of play. Got the clarity coming to him on career. Is Nisha. He's okay. Fine, I promise. You have lied. Yeah, he's still okay. Eye on the bottom lane looking for his Yules. Being okay, kind of back if you're looking at farm. And PYW TPing on in. Viper. Rory comes on in with the Dragon Lance. The Viper Strike comes on through. He has a toss. Bringing Zai back. This is going to be Zai's 4th death if he can't get himself out. However, have the rest of Secret trying to run on in. Morphling in the mid lane. Needs to be careful as Omni Knight's here. This is going to make Secret kind of change their minds. They want to run down Yang. A lot of right-click damage on Matama Man. Yang actually lost all of his mana there from the defusal. VICI Gaming do not want to let this tower fall for free. They're coming on in. They're smoked on up. Mid one on the side might be the target here. Well, I can't really find anyone right now with a stomp. Blade is up on the troll. Gonna jump on board. PYW, the blink. He's gonna toss him on back in with Tumble Man. Dodges to stomp with the waveform. He's okay for the time on being. Trying to run himself away. Has the morph. He's gonna morph on into the Omni Knight. The shackle was there. It locks Yang down. That was a little bit too close for comfort there, but Tumba Man probably just breathing a sigh of relief. As he does pick up the M-Claw. And Matuma Man last game didn't have the best showing on the anti-mage. Wasn't able to carry his, the rest of Secret there. We're kind of in an odd state because like this team used to just be the epitome of the super hard carry or super like pub star highest skill players in the game, and that's just not really the case anymore. Tumba Man, I mean, he has a lot of experience. He is a TI winner. Tumba Man hasn't been the greatest in this. Did all right in their last series, but he has a bit of a chip on his back, if I do say so myself. At least that's how I see it. I thought Zai, I feel like Zai has been playing fairly consistent. Puppy as well. I thought Puppy played really well last game on the Nature's Prophet. Kinda did everything he could. Meanwhile, Nisha is in the same boat. Rather inconsistent. I know he was a star player for Secret last season. Kind of established himself as playmakers. Top lane, you have Full Warlord. Imclaw, they think not. Aang was trying to run in with him and do something. 17 minutes, 3 more minutes till those shrines are up. And PYW with the Arcane Ring on him. Running into Zai. Zai, are you gonna be okay here, man? You're timber chaining into nothing. Locked on down on the timber saw. Just a stick, trying to keep himself alive. That's Zai's 5th death in a row. Not the showing for Zai that we're actually used to. And I'm gonna be honest, this was my concern with the Timbersaw. Timbersaw is not, at least in my opinion, I don't think I've seen a game where Zai really owned on Timbersaw before. It's just not really a hero that I've seen him play. Not a hero that he's... Maybe they would be doing better right now with the Side Darks here. Picks have been the name of the game for VICI Gaming. You're going to find another pick off on the mid one. He gets the snowball on off, but he's still going to be brought down.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
You look at
attack.
this lineup. VICI Gaming, like PYW is on this hero. Sure, Ori has played enough Viper in his lifetime, and not saying Zai is not mechanically
Dire's top
skilled enough to play
tower is under
Timber.
attack.
Actually, the opposite. It's just not the type of hero that he normally does play. But Tumba gets himself away with the waveform for another 12 seconds. PYW looking to burst him there. Didn't have a lot of mana to work with. I just feel like the Zai hero is ideally some kind of an initiator, and Timber really isn't that. There's no way for him to start fights. Has to be reliant on his teammates, and he kind of does this thing where he sits in lanes and he pushes them out. And I know Zai has played a good amount of Beastmaster. It's kind of a similar playstyle as your dad, but you don't really have the Hawk to work with. And Beastmaster, I think he was banned second in the draft. He may have been passed up on. I don't remember. Zai running in bottom was trying to make something happen onto DY with the haste. He's okay, but PYW would prefer if he isn't okay. The stomp actually doesn't hit. Uses the Yules, and this is Zai against what's going to be 4 heroes. Nisha with the TP on in. They actually swap back Paparazzi. He gets the ulti off. PYW pinned on the other side of the fight. Puppy should get dropped here. PYW already went down. The ulti from Viper on Anisha, making it a little bit difficult for him to get out here, but he still has a lot of HP to work with, and DY going to be brought down as well. And that's exactly what Secret needed. Matumba Man getting closer to the E-Blade, but that fight was exactly what they needed. Gonna even things out a little bit. We can look at the fight recap. It's at 1.7, 1.8k gold. Dude, swinging over to the side of Secret. Top lane. Actually gonna be, this is an opportune time for them to take a fight because they, clear all these runes for themselves. They didn't get the, top outpost, but this is gonna give them just a little bit more gold. Lane, Yang. Ran onto him. You have the ulti. The shackle was on point from Nisha. Yang trying to keep himself alive. As the Guardian Angel has to use it. Nisha has to give up that kill. The Invis rune on DY. Not sure if they saw it. Top lane. Nice. 16 stacks of the reactive armor. You're just gonna timber chain himself away. See, the BKB almost completed for the Paparazzi Troll Warlord. The highest net worth in the game, 10k for anyone else. They're gonna poke in their jungle. They wanna fight up here. You just had the 20-minute outpost XP kicking into effect. This is EY here with the Invis rune. Mid one knows something's up, gonna make his move on to Yang. Yang half HP on him. The E-Blade burst was actually there from the Tumba Man. Morphs back into Tiny, trying to get something done here. The hero's already dropped. Ori having a ball in this team fight. Now Troll Warlord with the ulti. It's Paparazzi trying to lay into the Tumba Man right now, but Nisha has something to say about this. Is being kept alive right now. Nisha finds the kill via the Maelstrom proc onto the Omni Knight, and he looked for the power shot there to try and find that last pick on Paparazzi. Not sure it would have been enough damage, but Paparazzi with the BKB just didn't have it. I thought he was making it because I saw the Ogre Club, or excuse me, the Mistral Hammer. But he actually went for the Basher first, which is going to play a big role in these earlier team fights. I guess he's feeling like he needs the extra lockdown to bring down the Morphling, but that's another team fight. Going the way of the Secret, that was the E-Blade reveal on the Matumba Man Morphling, who's looking for his own BKB now. You have to wonder, VICI Gaming gonna let themselves fall behind and not catch back up. Hopefully not. Actually, now the highest net worth hero in the game. They want to make a move mid lane. The snowball was there. Mid one. A little too far. They, to be fair, they wanted to make their move on the troll, and then 3 heroes basically showed at once. Now they're going to run on into the mid lane, rather into the Rachon pit through the river. They want to take this one real quick, and they're certainly taking it quick right now. It's about half HP. Puppy going to go on in with a wave of terror. Has a swap play available, Zai, making it a little bit weird for them to get outside of the pit. Tiny Morph is there, the BKB pop from Nisha going in. The stun onto Paparazzi, keeping locked down until the last minute. Now Paparazzi trying to turn things around. Viper already gets dropped, and well, Puppy's down as well. Not too big of a deal, it's only Puppy. Now they're going to lose Paparazzi. Nisha playing this team fight perfectly, and on the backside, Zai cleaning up kills left and right with the Yule Scepter. Yang is going to be brought down. You see Nisha here going to run back into the Roshan pit. It's another almost 2,000 gold. PYW blinks on in, wants to finish up the Roshan. Wanted to do something here. The balls he playing, he's going to give his life away, making that a 5-man wipe for the side of Secret. And VICI Gaming falling further and further behind. A little undisciplined there from PYW, but quite frankly, I might have done the exact same thing. And right now, Secret, again, trying to keep their tournament lives alive. Tournament hopes, and maybe a better way to put that. And, well, VICI trying to shut him out right now, but Secret have basically crawled back into this game. Won the early game, and I thought that the Morphling was put further, or, you know, he was put pretty far behind. But, you know, far back as I thought he was. Matama Man jumping on in, has a DD room, gonna finally try and land this burst into Yang. He's gonna stay alive for the time being. Boar staffing back. DY was looking for a stomp there, couldn't catch anyone. And this is Secret now, kind of finding their rhythm. A nice job of playing together. 6k gold lead, 25 minutes in. They want to run up the high ground with the DD on Matama Man. Zai has to be a little bit careful here. Doesn't have a pipe on him quite yet. Tree is going to be yeeted into the face of Nisha. His stacks on Zai are actually adding up. You're going to see Matama Man jump his way on in. This might be an overextension. Is PYW going to be there with the burst? He tried to morph his way into Omni Knight and heal himself back up. Now the ulti should be there. The burst was almost there. He swap back by Puppy. Now PYW wants to continue this chase, and Secret not looking so strong anymore. Matama Man being run on down. Zai finds the pick off onto PYW. He's going to buy back in. Matama still trying to get himself away. You see the Husk on the back trying to disrupt things. Nisha with the BKB could be able to turn this one around on a DY. He's stunned enough. He's in some trouble. DY finally gets taken down, but they actually find the kill on Matama. And now Troll, can he bash up Nisha? No. He's going to take the kill from mid one, however. Team fight going the way of VICI Gaming, a much needed one at that. By the way, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Might have to turn that noise down just a little bit. Kinda wrecked my ears just a little bit. See Zai actually now with a completed halberd, gonna be pretty useful against a troll warlord. Or at least one would hope. Now Secret kind of have to slow the game down just a little bit. The not exactly sure what item they're waiting on. It could be the MKB from the Isha Wind Ranger. EKB's down to 8 seconds though. And they're doing their best to try and come back, and I think they just got a little overzealous there. They need the Matama Man BKB. That'll be a big item. We have these tier 3 jungle items beginning to come out here. The Quickening Charm was picked up by Troll. Not sure who he gave it to. Actually gave it to the Omni Knight, Yang. See the PYW Tiny. Game has slowed down a little bit. Puppy now has the Vladimir's offering, looking for the Force Staff. The BKB was completed on the Matama Man, found the Paladin Sword for himself. Going to give him some more regen and more life steal, should help him continue to survive through the team fights. We have Secret kind of playing this top side of the map, hanging on to that 3k gold lead for the time being. Paparazzi accompanied by his team on the bottom lane, trying to finish off this tier 1. He's almost to the BKB, and it's going to be a rough game for him until he grabs it mid lane. Umba comes on in, and they want to push this tower. G Gaming may want to defend this, as why not on point there with the stomp? They have to deny the tower. Roshan possibly up within 3 minutes here. It's still Secret hanging on to their lead right now, farming as much of the map as they can possibly farm. Nisha here actually picked up the construction, gonna give him a lot of minus armor running in. Has the grow bow as well. Great item for it. Magic taking a hit there whenever he's on heroes. And that'll be the Craggy coat. Not sure who this one goes to. Probably the Omni Knight, and both teams fine. Craggy coat for given to Puppy. Not sure if he still wants it. Actually given to Zai. 6 plus 20 armor. A lot of armor for Zai. That's just basically base armor, right? Or oh no, that was with the reactive armor. Can definitely get up there though. Gets his max stacks off. Or whole stacks of reactive armor could make Zai a pretty tough kill. Pretty tough cookie to crack, if you will. And Secret again, feeling comfortable enough to play up near this bottom lane, near. I'll be looking for a swap. He's gonna find Paparazzi. Paparazzi instantly turning on the BKB. He has to give his life for this one, but that is the 9-second charge on the Paparazzi BKB. It was a little, probably a little overambitious there from PUBG. He felt like he needed to make something happen for the team, and you don't give a lot of gold away for that death. Zai's laying up in the mid lane. The DD spotted out by Nisha. Looks like he's gonna find it. And VICI Gaming are aware of this right now, so look at the build on mid one. Actually, just has a Desolator. I never noticed this. I didn't really click on him. The mid one could do some damage. Wait till he gets the level 20 talent with the crit. Actually, wait till he gets to level 25, and then we'll be really cooking. Look at the net worth here, and you can see Tumba still holding on here. Actually, PYW runs in a mid one. Capes himself on up. The toss is going to be there. Right back into DY. Actually misses. Snowball. Kept mid one alive for a little while, but he's going to be caught on the bottom lane. And PYW looking for the Hex now. Look over at the net worth, and you can see this game still fairly close. Obviously, Secret still in the lead right now, and go over at the XP, also in the favor of Secret. Not too bad, pretty even for both. And that's what the win probability shows us, as this game is almost 50-50. Gaben has not quite choosed a winner. Yeah, Matamba Man looking for Butterfly, now a common Morphling pickup, gives him so much damage. And a lot of stats to work with, as well as the survivability. Check in the Roshan pit. It will actually spawn in 2 minutes and 6 seconds. I believe that must be the longest spawn it could be, because it's down for some time. Either 8 to 11 minutes. I believe that would be the 11 minute. Bottom outpost trading. EP's coming back from VICI. They have the MKB on Ori now. He has the enchanted quiver as well. And it's Anisha right now with the double damage in the mid lane. He's still waiting on the wind run and invisibility talent, as that was made of 5. But the focus fire damage reduction at level 2 makes sense. They're actually smoked up running into each other. DY gonna swap them out. PYW looking for something on Anisha. Anisha has to pop the BKB, get himself out. Gets turned around on with the shackle, and they're fighting right next to the shrine here. VICI Gaming feeling very comfortable on their side of the map. They're going to run into the Roshan pit with Paparazzi. Now running up high ground, loses half of his HP just to the burst. Puppy in some trouble as he's bursting up. Zai comes on through and finds the pick off for them out of Paparazzi. PYW in the Glimmer Cave, but he's shackled on up for the time being. Needs to get himself away. That was a nice play there from Secret. The alley-oop from Zai comes on through, picks up that kill. Now Zai chaining forward, wants to find a pick. Ori has his BKB, might actually no BKB in Ori. He might be in some trouble here. Force-saps himself down. Yang gonna get spotted out. Buyback coming in from Paparazzi. They want to turn this one around. The BKB is popped from Matumba. He's laying into DY right now, but the ulti comes on out from Omni, keeping him alive. And Troll Warlord, Paparazzi being controlled in the back. Zai, meanwhile, finds the kill on Omni Knight. They're trying to keep Paparazzi alive. They just can't get there soon enough. The TP to the shrine just takes a little bit too long. PYW with the buyback, trying to keep himself alive right now. Roshan will be up in 22 seconds. They both have two couriers there for Team Secret. Team Secret extending their lead. That was a dieback from the Troll Warlord. I think they sense blood in the water. Gonna walk up high ground now. The Puppy's actually tossed on in by PYW. He should just give his life here. Has a buyback if he wants it, but the Venge. This should actually give the team Venge aura. They're gonna hit harder now as they take the tier 3, trying to back themselves on up. Should finish off the shrine and then be looking towards Roshan. Eat Reaver there for the more. I think he's Satanic. I'm not sure. He has the Claymore as well as the Morbid Masks hitting on Courier. Now, VICI Gaming smoked up without Paparazzi. They have a buyback in 20 seconds up on Puppy, and mid one got dropped almost instantly. Matuma Man was trying to fight in here. Puppy gonna have to buy back 40 seconds. Excuse me. 40 seconds. No Troll Warlord. They're just going to be able to finish this one up. Zai finds his Yules up. He's okay. Finally has to be brought down, buying back into the team fight. Matuma Man looking for something here. They actually swap Ori back. Ori's going to lose his life here. Down for 85. EY. Need run at right now. And the BKB pop from Nisha wants to find PYW on the back line. That's his 6-second BKB as Zai actually finds him. As a Yules, and like this game might just be over. That was a fairly important Roshan. Apologies for the burp. I don't know what that was. I swear that was a burp. I had a Coke, but I was like in the middle of talking. I could feel the air like escape. It sounded so odd. 14k gold lead now for Team Secret. And be chaining his way through the mid lane. There's no 4. Obviously there's Viper for 34. You're gonna see Matuma Man try and lay into these racks. The fortification is there. Zai enjoying these stacks right now of reactive armor. And DY is back up on the ET, gonna try and slow things down with the Echo Stomp, and Isha's already on the bottom lane. Ready to go, has the cheese in the backpack right now, just picked up his Ags, coming on Courier. Wait for him from Matuma Man. He's gonna continue to lay into these towers. So much damage on this. As the Satanic has another 2.7k gold on this hero. He knows what to do with Paparazzi. Has to be really careful here as Matuma Man with the BKB wants to jump on and commit. He's actually instantly bashed on up. Pushing Paparazzi away, and they need to get out now. Secret having overstayed their welcome. Nisha has to pop the win run, and they really need to get out now. Nisha with the Ags will have a couple charges on the win run. Zai finds his TP on out, and the rest of the team should follow. Mid one now has the 4 staff coming on Courier. Already completed his Blink Dagger. Defensive item should help him out of harm. Be in the mid lane, still looking for the BKB. He has the Mjolnir now. I thought earlier he made one, but he's still BKB-less. 20k gold lead for Secret. This game's looking rough for VICI right now. EYW caught out and stuck in the cookie jar, as AC used to say. Dota 2 station just still doesn't have this 5 yet. He wants it. Makes the win run so much better. Makes your hero just so. Secret are gonna officially make it a 20k gold lead, and they're gonna be running into the top lane, knocking on the front door of VICI Gaming. Doesn't have enough gold for a buyback here, and who does have buyback is a slightly important pick. Only DY for the side of VICI Gaming. I'm a man ready to go in. 7-second BKB on him, stunned up by DY. Zai's a little bit too far back here, gonna have to use the rules. The Shackle came out from Nisha, he's okay. Storm gets popped. Zai still being held in place, Timber training across, he's okay. And Matumba Man finally finishes out the racks. The ulti coming through from DY. They want to find something here. They find mid one. And you need more if you're VICI Gaming right now. It's a double kill for Paparazzi. It might even be a triple, and it is. However, that being said, 39 minutes in, Secret have just struck low to the jugular of VICI Gaming. Maybe not quite, but it does feel like it. Mega creeps are gonna be a problem now. We have Nisha on this bottom lane right now, trying to shove the wave in even more. Secret. Standing position. Aim. Nisha's bottom, trying to force reaction and forces to TP back from the Vipers. Still no MKB on Paparazzi. Gang just clicking on the tower. Should fall. I isn't up for 70 seconds. Matumba still has his Aegis for some time, about 3 months, I believe. Actually make that 2. Spells, and actually no, it's reclaimed right now. I was completely wrong. Matumba jumps on forward, knows he doesn't have the Aegis, does have a buyback. PYW stuck in the base, gonna be brought on down here, I do believe. The multi-shot adaptive strike picked up for Matumba. Goes out every couple seconds. That's a big problem right now for the side of VICI Gaming, as your Omni Knight doesn't really protect your team against that, but the Invis Rune is picked up for Paparazzi. They want to do something here. He's gonna make his move. Jumps on in, says, well, this is gonna be it. You have Viper defending your base. You need to take this fight. Sentry's placed. Paparazzi has to pop the BKB almost instantly. The Omni Knight ulti popped as well. Matumba keeping himself with the Heavenly Grace, and right now, Ori TP's in, instantly dealt with. Looking for what the news gonna call the GG right there. Actually, Paparazzi forces to buybacks here, but I believe the GG was already called, and that'll be it. So game 2 going the way of Team Secret. They're gonna equalize it at 1-1, and we will get to see a game 3 of this series. Not letting themselves be put out onto the street. Cardboard box, they themselves in it. And we're gonna be looking at game 3 in about 10 minutes, so we're gonna throw this over to fake. My music on, maybe walk around a little bit. AM.